Fanatical Crime Lord? Yeah, the Fanatical Crime Lord is back. I just spent a bit of time just looking through if there is anything interesting in some of the items, but yeah, no. Just slapped a sniper on the main character, played around with what to actually equip Abelard with. We are going to add those to cargo and add those to cargo. And those. Okay, let's do our talents. So, we have such a movement speed based combat with our character. I think we're going until the end of combat. They gain 4 movement and their attacks do not spend MP. Yeah. Okay. Where do we want you? And because we have such a movement-based combat, I think we're going Swift. And we're going Agility. Poise, keep the addition. Characters initiative. Yeah, no, we're going higher there. We are going Dash. Controlled shot is... If we go Dash, that will open up more combat abilities for our character. So we're going that way. Also, Daring Breach also grants 10 movement speed. One of the warrior becomes... Yep. Epicenter of Slaughter. Reckless. Sworn Enemy. I think we're going Sworn Enemy. And we are going... It will not die. On you, you are more stationary. But fire rate? We're going to have another one here. So I think we're going fire rate first and then we're going this one. Rack and Ruin. Soldier's second attack, demolition. Healing an ally with a med kit. Restores additional wounds. Yep. We are building Agatha as Imperium lore. Athletics. We are building Agatha as how should I put it? During the next turn, the non-common ability costs -1. Okay. We're building her for Heavy Bolter. That's no question about it. We're building her for Heavy Bolter. Mortar. Focus. Whenever the officer uses an ability on an ally, ally gains bonus to their perception. Where is it? Lead by example. Uses 2 arc that do not grant extra turn. The officer gains stand witness. What is stand witness? Officer's archery does not grant an extra turn, but also Okay, fair enough. Whenever start a turn, including an extra turn adjacent, an ally gain 2 most movement speed. The officer and ally. Oh. Yep, nope. That is without a doubt some of the best one. Willpower. Pascal, 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 Pascal. We've gone down the arc rifle, and I think we're going to continue. Just past Seb. Yeah, no logic. It's just fresh whenever an operative attacks an enemy. Analyze an enemy that has 2 more exploit. Okay, yeah. Xenolore? Yeah. Okay, so today's plan is I think we're going that one until the end of combat death. Yeah. Hitting blade. Blade increases damage. Killing rhythm. Strength. Or agility. Agility. Cost 10 wounds. Use blade and select an ally until the end of combat. Attacks made by the blade dancer against enemies who already have attacked an ally. That ally gains 15 critical. Okay, fair enough. Blade dancer target a single enemy wound to dispatch their mark. The blade dancer next attack against it cannot be dodged or parried. If attack gains 13 wounds. Okay. That's what more were that? Okay, 70% parry. Okay, where we was? We were
Unit
here.
Unit quartz may.
So can we can get that. Needle ring is not really fantastic. Gas grenades not really fantastic. Medkits reduced. Metronome. Okay. Sort by type. By all. If I do, modify last. Okay.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully
Let's go and
ours.
talk to the governor.
The tall, dark-skinned man. The man's gaze falls on Abelard. His eyes. Abelard nods dryly. The governor's Cassia Percy. Then the
I'm not seeing the convoy I'd sent to meet you. What happened? Did they fail to find and escort you? If that is so, I promise you their punishment will be swift and severe.
What kind of discord is it between?
No, of course not. An old misunderstanding. Over a century old by now. It isn't worth your time, Lord Captain.
The convoy was ambushed and massacred. The only surviving soldier turned out to be a traitor and was personally executed.
That is an
by me.
outrage. I will have the personnel vetting procedure changed immediately. The slightest suspicion will be grounds for arrest. Your ladyship, before we proceed with discussing the matters that are of interest to you, there is a question I feel compelled to ask. It was only recently that Lady Theodora was the head of House von Valancius. I have received no word of her demise. How is it that you are now the rogue traitor?
My esteemed predecessor died at the hands of cultists. May the Emperor incinerate their souls.
The governor frowns, and a deep shadow falls over his face.
Rogue traitor von Valancius. Slain. Unthinkable. Please accept my deepest and most sincere condolences, your ladyship. Do
Okay.
not hesitate to let me know how I might be of help.
I need fresh crew to replace those killed in the attack on the ship. And I need material compensation.
The governor bows his head in acceptance.
Of course, your ladyship. You will be compensated for any losses. And I'll see to it personally that your ship's holds are filled with the finest goods from my personal reserves.
Abelard nods in approval and remarks quietly.
I can offer you several thousand fine, obedient servants. However, I'm sad to inform you that I won't be able to do it until we've dealt with the insurgency on the planet. I'm sure you won't have to wait long. The rabble will soon be duly punished for their heretical scheming.
Crushed soon on. I wish to commend the courage of your officer, Sergeant Malgar. He and his soldiers are valiantly defending the starport.
The sergeant who managed to impress a person of such noble standing will be recommended for decoration.
My kinsman Wugtra has betrayed our dynasty and the Imperium. If he's hiding in the system, I want him to hand him over to me.
Voigtver is a traitor? Why, any family, however noble, has an unworthy scion or two. Naturally, we will surrender him should we find him within my jurisdiction. Unfortunately, I have no information regarding his location.
Okay.
We have a cogitator here at the command center. It's connected to a data crypt from Logi's Abel's sanctum. It aggregated all the Lex Mechanic reports. Unfortunately, the access prayer for it is unknown to me.
Hendrix von
The
Kallax.
governor lowers his voice.
I do. Master Van Kallax has left for the hallowed electrodynamic cenobium. It's an ancient monastery of the Adeptus Mech. The weapon the insurgents were using to shoot down shuttles over the city has been destroyed. Now nothing is preventing you from returning to your ship. If you wish to find Master Van Kallax, you should go to the cenobium of the Adeptus Mechanicus.
Notes of anxiety creep.
According to... I categorically object.
The governor clenches his fist.
As much as I respect the sanctity of your monastery, I have on my hands a whole capital that needs to be attended by the Omnissiah's servants. We have lost many eminent tech priests. Incidentally, one of them perished in that same monastery. Mechanical failures could occur at any moment. Putting it bluntly, you may consider yourself forcibly recruited into the city's defense forces.
Let Pascal deal with
Medini
it.
and Pasquale glare at each other. Their unusual.
Esteemed Magus, our technomats will apprise you of the issues with our power distribution.
The governor's voice dies down in the low growl of a drilling mechadendrite. Its tip is directed straight at the bridge of his nose. Medini clears his throat and grumbles stubbornly.
So this is the negotiation technique you have resorted to? Do you think this is the first time I have been threatened with a weapon? No, but this could be your last.
Pasquale's voice is akin to the sound produced by his drilling implement, steady and calm, but ready to explode at a moment's notice with the crunching of bone and the squelching of tearing flesh.
I am heading to the monastery because I must. Is that clear?
The governor mutters through gritted teeth.
Abundantly so, Magus.
It would be my pleasure to assist the Omniscience servant in reaching the sanctum.
Thank you for your cooperation, your ladyship.
The drill stops.
As compensation for your consideration of my request, I, Magus Hanuman, officially undertake to accompany you in the Rykad system in the role of bodyguard and to protect you at all costs until your life functions cease. But only within the limits of the Rykad system. You're Hanuman? Glad you're alive.
The governor raises his eyebrow and stares at the tech priest in surprise, but refrains from further commentary.
Pascal, so what is special about the cenobium and the relic? What is there that has been drawn your attention?
I have never been there before, but I would presume that the sacred relic of the reactor is capable of great destruction should it end up in heretic hands. The fury of the freed machine spirits, once released, heresy must be purged from those blessed halls. I declare any desecrator who defiles the relic's power a Category 3 blasphemer deserving of immediate execution.
What perplexed you about my companion's name?
The governor looks at Pasquale with curiosity.
According to the reports we've received, Logi's Abel Hanuman set off for the hallowed electrodynamic cenobium a short while before it was stormed. I'm glad to find out that you're safe. Perhaps you possess information on Master Van Calix?
Pasquale's vox rasps in confusion.
My name is Pasquale Hanuman. Not able. I know nothing about such a person.
Where can we get the information on this individual?
I would have suggested that you inspect the esteemed Logis' sanctum, but it was destroyed by the rebels. We recovered several data crypts and connected them to the cogitators at the command post. They might...
It is amazing that a mechanical voice from a vox can sound so confused.
That name might have been used as a signal intelligible only to its intended recipient. In that case, its bearer might be Archmagus Amarnat. Initiating an investigation and data collection procedure.
I see.
Glad to be of service, your ladyship.
That's all I wanted to discuss.
The Arbits? Why are they here? The Adeptus Arbits is assuming command of this area.
The arbitrator marches forward relentlessly and halts one step away from the governor, looking down at him.
Governor Medina.
Medini, though deathly pale.
Denying it seems I am left with no other option than to obey your will. As his law-abiding servant, I honor the word of the Lex Imperialis.
Medini shoots you a quick glance.
Unless her ladyship has anything to say on the matter, that is.
This world belongs to the Winter Scale. Do the Adeptus and Arbites truly have the authority to interfere with the rule of a governor appointed by a rogue trader?
We do. Besides, I doubt rogue trader Winterscale will find it disagreeable that the arbitrators have helped to clean up this madness. As for the governor, I imagine the Emperor's anointed will benefit from learning how diligently his servant has been performing his duties.
Shrug. I suppose there's nothing else for it.
The governor puts his hands behind his back, either to appear more confident or to hide the tremor in his fingers.
In that case, please accommodate yourself, Proctor. But before I give you the access codes, I must give a protracted self-exonerating statement. There's no need. All information required of you will be obtained during questioning, without witnesses, be it your personal guard or the rogue trader. Just you, me, and Glado.
The cybermastiff lets out a heavy growl that sends a shiver down your spine.
So you're going to sit the whole thing out in this bunker?
Yes, this is far from what I was expecting from this assignment. The things we do for the mission.
What is your plan, Proctor?
Stop the heretics from taking over the starport and other locations critical to the investigation. At the same time, we will crush the heretics' resistance. Most of them are hiding among the commoners, and a series of concentrated strikes against the residential districts and infirmaries will send them running. Blood of the throne, I will be governing over nothing but ruins and corpses by the time you're done. Have faith in my methods, Governor. I am not going to depopulate your world, after all, it needs to be able to continue paying the tithe.
Why do you think the rebels are hiding them? They could have sheltered somewhere else.
I know this from a few intercepted Vox exchanges and a couple of scumbags we've interrogated. But first and foremost, I know from experience. Such mutinous rabble always feeds off its families and associates, who also provide a source of recruits to support its ranks.
Okay,
And,
fair enough.
of course, there is the heretics' contemptible habit of using the local population as a shield. We need to flush them out of their nests and starve them of resources.
A sound plan, Proctor. Only harsh measure can restore order.
Solomon gives a slight nod.
Better to cut off the hand than to let the infection overtake the whole body.
I wish you the best. I wish you luck in your investigation.
You are authorized.
Hey, I got more
Unit
profit
Cor-
margin, didn't I?
Unit Quartz. You are the head. I observed. This statement is true. Unit Quartz.
Okay. Run and gun gloves it is then. Okay,
The
and
divine
off
watches
we
over
go.
us.
So, we're going to the upper way, because we're clearing the sewers. We're dealing with the sewers and we're dealing with the monastery. That is the plan for today. Yeah, I'm on my 4th playthrough of this at this point, so I'm starting to just like, oh yeah, but that's, yeah, no, I see that already. We have a few to take care of.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
Lord Captain Pierce, the room.
Awareness test succeeded. Although barely visible behind the closed ranks of the insurgents, the rusted barrels with evidently flammable contents had not escaped the Lord Captain's keen eye. One good shot at those barrels would decimate the number of heretics on Rikard Minoris.
So pretty much what it comes down to is the thing we find on the prison planet, the big giant things that he kept respawning at yesterday. Those are actually the thing that is used to burn out the eyes of the people around. It's Singe at work. It's yeah. Shoot the warp lens, destroying its charm. Yep.
Grovel before the faithful! All of you will bleed!
No, no one over here. Oh, so we came in that way. Okay, fair enough, fair enough.
Chaos guides me. I serve the ruinous powers.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
I will not let this be the warning to all who oppose us!
You know what?
If I may.
I shall endure everything with unshaken faith. My enemies shall be crushed like dust beneath my feet. Rejoice in service. The Emperor commands. And so shall it be done.
bring mercy and retribution. As on come, the other side awaits. I shall not fail.
That's one.
As the tenets fulfilling brings me no pleasure.
Okay.
Death to non-believers!
Block. Okay, fair enough. Can I hit you? Yes, I can. 37% chance of doing that. So if we move up here, what do we have then? No, we don't have a line of sight for it. Okay, screw that then. Let's do that. And then 75. Don't mind if I do.
Follow my lead.
Oh, you took 1 damage from that. Okay, fair enough.
I will do my duty.
Rejoice in battle! I'll do it.
$60. No vision. 30. 32.
Faith
60.
without deeds is
Missed.
worthless.
Okay, fair enough.
Be careful not to cross my gaze. I am enough as duty demands.
Can't see him, can't see him.
I'm not accustomed
I
to
get like
being
a sit.
ordered around. Feeble.
Rejoice! I am but a vessel for a higher purpose! And so,
Okay.
I will not die in dishonor. Come, the other side
Okay.
awaits.
He's finished as well.
Suffering is part of the trial. Running by insignificant value.
the archenemy's fouled fingerprints are all over this place. A nest of wickedness. The
Okay.
heretics met the only end possible. Death at the hands of faithful
We're
servants
starting
of the
everything
Emperor.
with turning off the steam. Okay, good. Open the door. Looting here.
Rebels, soldiers, and ordinary workers, everyone perished under the rubble of the ruined bridge and buildings.
The Emperor
Yeah, there's
gave
mines
me
here.
a vision. Stay faithful, and you will be rewarded. See? Right there. I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
Okay.
Nothing escapes my sight. Let's proceed. Duty prevails. Never doubt me.
Come on.
I better myself through my service.
Unlocked.
God grants me insight.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
These enormous humming transformers must be part of a single and much larger mechanism that supplies power to the whole hive.
Okay, let's start looting. Knives.
The Emperor protects.
What? Back here. Oh, yes, the guy. What do we have here?
I need to look closer.
Duty prevails.
The cogitator's screen reads, access code required.
Yep.
The machine spirit. A message archive loads up. New missive, heed the words of a harbinger of Aurora. New missive, Aurora's harbingers wish you to know, comrades, that the von Valancius ship is heading for the navigator's station. You've got time to prepare a warm welcome for the enemy. New missive. Tell the harbingers we've intercepted a convoy of the governor's underlings who were supposed to meet that von Valancius lass. Only one out of the whole convoy got away, but he's not long for this world. No one's making it to the governor's hole.
Okay. What is this? It's coming, it's drawing near, heed the word of Aurora, abandon all your... Okay. Let's break this.
Unlocked.
Success is an irrefutable certainty.
Armor against warp.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Hairbringer, Brother Twilight and his people were unsuccessful and dangerous enemies. Sebon Valancius foiled his plan. The duty is now upon us, Aurora's follower, to succeed where Twilight failed. Twilight, wasn't he... The attacks does not spend the ways. Okay, yeah.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Oh yeah. The puzzle starts here.
This vault can be opened via the cogitator. All that remains is to figure out how to awaken the machine spirit by supplying it with the motive force. Everything appears to be correct. Nothing happens.
Know your duty.
Nothing happens.
Your secular attempts affront the machine spirits. May the blind be forgiven for their ignorance.
Nothing happens.
Your secular attempts affront the machine spirits. May the blind be forgiven for their ignorance.
Nothing happens.
Your secular attempts affront the machine spirits. May the blind be forgiven for their ignorance.
With each step, I forge my destiny among
I guess
the
I'm looking
stars.
this up. What is it? Motive force. Great. Motive force puzzle. Okay. So
The
power
motive
up.
force will not be able to pass through an open circuit. The cables should be examined and all sacred nodes should be checked.
Everything appears to be correct.
2.
Everything appears to be correct.
And then it's down here.
Everything appears to be correct.
Let us walk this path to the end.
Everything appears to be correct.
I need to go back to the ship after this.
The safe unlocks with a grumbling rattle.
One of the where deals warp damage, damage cause burning. Okay, so a lot of damage I've taken. Wait. We don't want to go this way out because we want to go the other way out because that unlocks another door if memory serves me right.
The divine watches over us.
The ritual site is covered in ominous heretical symbols, each of which is unmistakably emanating the malevolent power of the warp.
Yep. I don't remember where, but you come out on another place here. A place you really don't come out at if you don't do this route. That's why... Okay. Good. We're heading back to the ship now, quickly. A quick nab into the ship.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Where? We can do this as well.
This cod. You have by. Pasquale leans forward and run. I cannot see the secret design, but
The cycle can be discontinued.
upon the entry.
Unit Quartz Creme requests permission to...
Yep. We have that. Okay, great. And now we are heading back to the ship.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Return to the void ship. Then we're going... we've done the basic suit. We haven't done the boss. So we could actually do that. We also have a thing here we can scan. Yeah. We are going to the bunker now. We're doing the boss underneath before anything else. Then we're heading over to... then we're heading over to... fucking... what is it called? The power plant... Mechanicus facility? I don't know. Electrum priests and stuff like that.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
I don't know what it's called. We are going down here though. To be fair, it's just like,
Know your duty.
Okay. Down we go. From memory, there's nothing super fancy in the deep sewers, but I still wanna get the boss here for the XP more than anything else.
The voices belonging to the many residents of the lower levels merge into a single humming noise, unnerving and oppressive, much like the surrounding catacombs.
Indeed. While I have my
Hey,
navigator
that's
skills
mine,
to
T.
call
Take it.
upon,
Take it.
you are,
No need for
statistically
guns.
speaking, far more likely to perish in battle. Oh, I mean, that came out wrong.
Hey, that's mine, T. Take it. Take it.
This ocular implant
No need
was
for
a
guns.
worthwhile investment.
This filthy excuse for a table is smeared with someone's dinner consisting of algae and corpse starch.
Hey, that's mine, T.
Your
Take it.
seneschal
Take
is
it.
always there.
No
for
need
you.
for guns.
By the blood of martyrs. The duty prevails.
The Emperor is with us!
This is unacceptable. Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it. As the Emperor, you can escape the Emperor's judgment. Rejoice in service. The Emperor.
You're a sturdy guy, aren't you?
To do this. I am the chosen weapon that will crush the heathens.
Okay. You're on cleanup duty.
The shadows will see it done. As killing brings me no pleasure, I shall not fail.
Time to slaughter someone. Scared, yeah?
Indeed. At your beck and call. It will be done.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
Missed. Okay, fair enough.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Aim for the heart.
Out of my way!
I have read tomes of military tactics. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
An exemplary strike.
If I may,
Hold on!
I'm here, maggots. Let's get to it.
It's a weird thing we have done here, I think.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. Actions will speak louder than words. Another step towards our ultimate victory.
Trust me, death is a blessing.
Okay.
Here
Done.
we go!
Time to
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. Victory is imminent. At your beck and call. No matter the cost. It will be done.
Really? Okay, this is actually the first time I see this. If you just stun lock him.
As the tactical imperative dictates.
Out my way.
Emperor, give me strength. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Hold on.
Scared yet?
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
God, Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
I am sorry.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Each strike is a prayer.
That probably was the most inefficient way of doing it, honestly. Because we get more loot if we actually do it the other ways. But still, that's fucking hilarious. But if you stun him throughout the whole fight, he doesn't convert anyone. And suddenly the Underhive rabble is still alive, like all of them almost. We killed 5 out of everything. That's honestly hilarious. I didn't really know that would happen, honestly, but hey, that's... I'm a bit baffled, but that makes sense. If he doesn't... If he can't do anything, then of course he won't be able to stun any, or to convert anyone. If you're laying on the floor, you can't really shoot back, is all I'm thinking of in my head now.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
This can be fun, honestly. Shotguns have usually been, for me, one of those weapons I put on a character that doesn't really need anything and wants something to keep enemies off him. But going at it in a different direction and running like the stun shotgun, you have a lot more... How should I put it? The amount of times you just have stun crazy. We are probably going to... Capella is such a good... Yeah. We're going to get Henrix in this part. Henrix is required to continue out through this. So we need Henrik and Pascal in the party. So that is the question, who we are going to replace. And honestly, I think it might be Abelard currently.
Nothing's
Has
impossible for this old officer.
nothing to do with anything. Abelard is fucking OP. But no, we're keeping Abelard, we're removing Cabela.
Judging by the dead people's equipment, they were the same wardens the governor sent to the monastery's aid.
because Abelard has the most movement, and the next hardish fight is going to be a movement fight, presumably. So that's why I'm saying that
The divine watches over us.
we might be better off doing it that way.
The heretics were killed swiftly and ruthlessly. They
Okay.
never had time to reach for their weapons.
Force. May its dulcet light shine in our nospheric coronas. May its vitality nourish
On the maladies of machine spirits and the ways of a tech priest.
Such.
Next to the table the body is resting on. The second galvanic hymn is a revered and miraculous
Let us
prayer of the
praise.
Adeptus Mechanicus.
Let it be so indeed.
The monastery is under attack. Can you help?
In my data dream, I saw their unholy requests and rejected them angrily, for it is said in the 4th article of security, no unbeliever's hand shall intrude upon the operation cycle. They have seditious designs on the relic, but should I
Not
give
on the priesthood,
this
but,
statement is true. The 1st article of security says, fear above all evils the defilement of knowledge, and its command outweighs the prohibition. So be it. In the name of shaming the unbelievers, I grant you the blessing of special access and protection from the rage of the motive force.
Dry cracking sounds come from inside the crypt's walls as awakened cogitators process the ancient tech priest's command.
Okay, and we leveled up. Whenever we kill 2 or more enemies with a single attack, attack does not spend movement. Okay, what do we want here? Agility. The first attack with plasma, for the remainder. Okay, so I'm thinking if I should go that, but at the same time, I'm enjoying the shotgun playstyle immensely, so I kind of just don't want to do that either. Immobilized or slowed. Flamer weapons. Instant retribution. Instant retribution is probably what we're going to use on Abelard. What does the shotgun actually count for? That is a good question. What does the shotgun actually count for? It is a solid projectile. Okay, fair enough. Then we are going a solid projectile. Increase the damage on solid projectiles. Agility and forged in fire. Forged in fire. We have so many times we can pick it up. There. Solid weapon plus 2 damage, minimum damage. Just means we hit harder in general. Yes, I know it's inefficient and stuff like that if we're actually going for builds that use plasma and stuff like that, but fuck, we don't really have access to a good plasma weapon we want to use right now, so it's just like, yeah. Plus 10. We're going this for a simple reason. We want her up to 50, I think it is. Or we can actually go and pick that up now. Bolt weapon expert. It's good, but it's not what we want. Chain weapon. Dual combat. Nope. Nope. Poetry of pain. No. Characters recover range weapon deal 20% damage for each damage of it. Okay, yeah. Enemies hit spy, arc rifles, double nodding, flamer expert, grenadier, heavy weapon proficiency. That's the one we want. Move. Yep. Unblinking stare. Deal 1 damage for every 5. Core, strange ally, stable roots. Fellowship, additional 1 fellowship talent. Gain an extra turn, gain 5 stacking willpower until the end of combat. Yep. Let's go. What do we have for you? You have Intimidate. Perfect shot. Agility. What do we actually want on you? Coercion. Yep. Okay, so we got this. Great. We're going to have a combat here.
Rightfully ours. I will cast you into eternal darkness.
Damage to bulk.
No! These ruby flashes are choking me.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Really?
Doubt is for the weak.
Okay. Why am I not surprised? Okay. So we are going to do this.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
This.
Combat is an equation. Your life is a negligible variable.
Better crippled in body than corrupt in mind.
The shadows will see. Trust me. I shall not fail.
Okay.
Rejoice in service. And so shall it be done. Rejoice in service. Let this be the warning to all who oppose us.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered.
Your corrupt way has failed you. The Emperor commands.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
At your... I took care of this one. I will do my duty.
What is that?
At your beck and call.
I'll do it.
Okay, that's fixed.
I am your blade and shield.
Power resides in the will of the righteous!
Okay, we can't loot these guys. Yep.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Unlocked.
Laboratory is blessed with multifunctionality.
The cogitator's green screen lights up as you approach it. Pasquale's vox lets out a noisy groan. Abelard snorts and struggles to suppress an involuntary smile.
Emperor, help us all. The esteemed Magus has been caught out not knowing a prayer, and now he's floundering like a cadet in an exam. I never thought I'd see the day.
Rogue trader.
The cogitator's green screen lights up as you approach it, and displays the flashing message. Pilgrim, only the words of the first galvanic hymn will reveal to you the gifts hidden behind the veil of knowledge. Now chant with me, let us sing this canticle too. The device's keyboard lights up, clearly expecting you to enter the rest of the verse.
Okay. It's... Oh, it's... First, it's the Omnissiah whom discharged Spirit forth.
Verse 2 calls to you, Pilgrim,
Arcane
let us
key.
fill our souls with gratitude toward. Now finish this prayer,
The
Pilgrim,
immortal
may the
reason
unity of
had
the
it
sacred charges
created the
power.
spark.
A solemn binary trill comes from the cogitator.
Know your
Verily so.
duty.
A pilgrim who has learned our ways is worthy of the gifts of the enlightened.
Okay. Oh, I was planning on maybe putting
The
that
tall,
off.
dark hair. You try to focus on the man in front of you, but you cannot shake the image of the deadly torture he inflicted on his victim. Your pulse quickens, blood pounding in your ears and sweat beading on your skin.
Interrogator Van Calox, I presume?
Yes. Well, since you know who I am, and are in no hurry to kill me, I infer that you serve the Emperor, not his enemies. Allow me to introduce myself. Interrogator Heinrix Van Calox of the Imperial Inquisition's esteemed Ordo Xenos. With whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
My name is Seb.
Your name rings a bell. You're one of the heirs to rogue trader Theodora von Valancius, isn't that right?
Theodora is dead, slain in battle by the enemies of humanity. I see you take no end of pleasure in your job. I barely introduced myself. I'm already being grilled.
I do admit courteous small talk is not my strong suit. What brings you to the sanctum of the Omnissiah?
I'm here to collect you. I'm under orders from the Lord Inquisitor and offer any assistance you may require, after which I provide you safe passage to footfall aboard my ship.
Then the timing of our meeting is fortuitous. Starting...
I am the Domin's shadow.
Requisitioning? I don't imagine you'll be any happier if I say taking into inquisitorial custody.
To aid his faithful servant in the fight against corruption is the solemn duty of all whose actions affect millions of the Imperium's subjects. Let your example guide those who will carry the Emperor's light across 1,000 stars.
You're familiar with the works of Inquisitor Alistar the Redeemer. Not every acolyte can say the same, let alone people less initiated. Please forgive my lapse in manners, Lady Navigator Orselio. It is a great honor. I came to Rykad Minoris on a mission, which a rebellion prevented me from fulfilling. The governor is convinced that malcontents from among the rabble were the instigators, but I immediately suspected a more sinister presence at the... Someone by the name of a...
Blasphemous insanity.
It's Russia planet. I can help you with Aurora. Let's join forces.
Thank you. Regrettably, the governor's people showed themselves to be unprepared for the perils of this place.
No question about that.
And extracting blade shards from a person's stomach is beyond my powers. I hope that a rogue trader's retinue will prove more.
Okay, Kibella, sadly, you go bye-bye. I like Kibella, but it's just... Abelard at this point in the game is just so much more powerful.
I forge my destiny among the stars.
What is this?
Access received.
Successful.
Ooh. What do we have here? That's just a lightning staff and leather armor. Well, nothing super fancy. Okay.
For the Emperor! I will not be deterred. Your defiance before the fatal!
Come to chaos! Death to the weak! Weapon at the ready!
Ouch.
Chaos
My
guides
armor
me!
is
Ouch.
contempt.
My faith strengthens me!
Guided by faith! None can escape the Emperor's judgment. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Indeed. Ha-ha! Reduced to dust! It will be done. Someone else can do this. I will do my duty.
Chaos guides me!
Okay, no. Back to shotgun.
This is beyond me. And so, shall another step towards our ultimate victory. I cannot comply.
Okay.
Pain is temporary. Legacy is forever.
High momentum. Stay vigilant.
Just a minor setback.
Defense over the body of the fallen unit.
Rejoice in battle! Each strike is a prayer.
I did not see him.
I'll do it.
High momentum.
Victory is imminent. I took care of this one. And you're back in...
Step aside. The navigator is coming. I'll show you why navigators are feared.
That is not the Emperor's will.
Annoying.
I won't object to it.
A gust of cold wind ruffles your hair.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Eradicated. Doubt is...
Okay. Good.
Anything worthy of my attention?
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
A multitude of symbols are carved into the enormous generator. You realize they are the foundational tenets of the Electro-Priest religion.
Compared to naval
Standing
service,
out among them is the
that was
triumph of
barely
reason
a
over all
challenge.
other facets of human nature.
Okay. We're getting a lot of armors again. A bit of more variation when it comes to weapons.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Look no further.
Just loot the corpse instead. It's
Unlocked.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
The bodies of careless cultists have been thoroughly fried by an
Left is
arc of the
von
motive
Valancia's
force.
bloodline.
The Divine watches over us.
A crowd of cultists has surrounded a tech priest crucified upon a mechanism. The tech priest's hoarse voice echoes under the ceiling.
In the cleanse.
Pasquale's mechadendrites spring into combat mode instantly, and a wrathful rattle comes from his vox.
I am registering a severe violation of the purity protocol.
look around
The
hall.
heretics have taken up positions everywhere, and many more are doubtlessly hiding in the passages leading out of the hall. For
Blood.
now, they are all focused on the sacrilegious torture of the tech priest and do not notice you.
We must save this team without risking his life.
The mechadendrite points to the corpses of heretics lying nearby.
We can use the blasphemer's clothing as a disguise. Unrecognized, we can sabotage the power units, overloading them and thus cleansing the Hall of Heretics.
The lightning discharges have charred the cultists' corpses.
I shudder with disgust at the mere thought of having to touch clothing adorned with unholy symbols.
The signs of the archenemy are not just painted symbols.
Cassia stares in horror at the corrupted clothes and the scattered human ashes.
Do not make me.
Yeah, we're going. I will not allow corruption to touch you. We will ourselves in the west of faith and kill every last
Another
traitor.
desperate scream rends the air.
So be it. May the Omnissiah protect the blessed Amarnat in the coming battle. Death to the blasphemers.
Walk this
The
path to
impure
the
cannot
end.
escape their fate. Let the blood flow.
Okay. Cassia, go
Battlefields
here.
are always drowned in scarlet.
Can't get more than 3? 3 at the same time?
Isn't the witness the fury of House Orcelio?
Okay. Okay. Good, good, good.
Death to non-believers! Death to the weak! I am your doom.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
Get away for Abelard. 2 left.
Such is the will of chaos.
One is sacrificing himself. What is going on? Can we? God.
A tactically sound approach. It will be done.
Switching back to mace in there. These guys actually are a bit more tanky than I think.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Miss.
I'll do it.
Okay. Switching to shotgun.
Actions, let this be the warning to all who oppose us. I am but a vessel for the higher purpose. Your corrupt way has failed you. Another step towards our ultimate victory. Rejoice in service.
Surrender to the dark power!
I will not. I am but a harbinger of the destruction.
Shotguns are good.
Everyone, step aside.
The noises of them is still going on. Okay, fair enough. Can't really do anything right now with you, that's the problem.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Rejoice in service. And so, death is a testament to our righteousness. Your end is nigh. The Emperor commands. Let this be the warning to all who oppose us.
Okay. Can we save him? I'm hoping we can save him. Okay. Nice. Can we save him?
In the cycles of the foreordained, there lurks a flaw of worship.
The tech priest's body convulses. Pasquale studies the tech priest's face carefully. His vox system moans in a tragic vibrato.
Subject unidentified.
There are deep burns all over his flesh, and the skin around his augmatics is charred. Blasphemous spells have been carved into his sacred iron form.
Try to...
As soon as you touch the tech priest's battered flesh, he shifts his gaze to you and says, with sudden clarity,
Many sparks have gone out, but not all. The electric shepherds are alive. In the darkness.
A blast of the motive force runs down the tech.
Information archived to the effect that the circuit restoration hymn is the entrance password to the electro priest's hiding place.
Pasquale responds with the dour rhythms of a containment aria.
I shall
I note
save
with great
him.
sorrow that the cultist's ritual has been partially successful.
The possessed man responds with a burst of repulsive laughter. Every now and then, a word or two. His body convulses. Pasquale's mechadendrite extends a thin drilling needle. Sacred undine glistens on it. A code purification aria is heard as the needle sinks into the possessed tech priest's skull and touches his neural augmatic, forming an electric circuit with it. Extreme strain is visible on his face. Furious litanies pour out of his vox.
Result, failure.
Send a
Requesting
purifying
assistance.
charge of motive force into the possessed man's body. May the machine gods heal you.
Undaunted, you grab one of the severed cables and press it into the tech priest's body, and a shock of formidable power shakes the possessed man. Machine oil gushes out of his mouth. His vox hisses deafeningly as the flow of the motor. The tech priest's eyes roll up, and he loses consciousness, crushed, yet still alive and no longer in the thrall of corruption. With the utmost care, Pasquale takes his body down from the mechanism and lays it on the floor. His stirring litanies of gratitude to the Omnisar echo through the hall.
Rest, tech brother. Lord Captain, the Omnissiah commands a pious mind to strive toward uncovering the truth. Therefore I will not stop until I find my mentor and understand his connection to this servant of the machine god. I request the privilege of joining your retinue as a rightful companion. I can offer to fulfill the duties of an engine seer on your ship in exchange for the right to follow you and conduct my own investigation.
Yep. Fine by me. Let's loot the corpses Seb has...
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Okay, shotgun build. I can see how it actually will go out of hand when you start getting more and more attacks per turn.
Distribution servitor.
What
Your
the...
hues are so vivid, Sister Argenta. The hatred that fuels your words and impulses burns like a supernova.
So that is what I'm thinking right now.
Unlocked.
It will start getting really good when
Let the faith guide my path
when we get to the point where we can actually make use out of several attacks with when we have Arch Militant.
Despite all the suffering he has endured, the tech priest is still alive, though unconscious.
When you start getting stuff like kick and stuff like that. Yeah, I know exactly where it is. It's here.
The machine alter accepts the contact circuit restoration hymn with a deferential whir. A shortish. A tight back.
May the motive force persist in their batteries.
Make the Sandra and the Aquila the Emperor protect.
The man responds curtly, as if
The hallowed electro...
Pasquale bows down humbly before the man. A trill of binary signals comes from his vox, to which the praetor responds with a solemn gesture of blessing.
You have the honor of hosting the rogue trader. Within these walls, worldly titles are nothing before the motive force. Your deeds, however, speak far louder than titles, for your path here is sprayed with the blood of desecrators.
It was you that Abel was looking to seek the
Yes.
Dane trans.
Tech Brother Abel arrived here to engage in a magnetic meditation that would help clarify his visions. Unfortunately, the heretic's machinations prevented us from completing the ritual. The esteemed Logis volunteered his help in defending the monastery, but contact with him was lost soon afterward.
Tell me about...
We did not speak much to each other. He preferred to devote his time to solitary reflections in his chapel. The Omnissiah has given Tech Brother Abel a gift of great insight, which allows him to discern each individual facet. His mind has always been able to combine facts and conclusions into harmonious wholes that were nothing short of beautiful. Many among my flock found his... The Omniscia's revelation was encrypted with great meticulousness, which indicates its great importance.
I've rescued him.
I hope the Omniscia preserves Tech Brother Abel's life, that he may continue to comprehend the mysteries he has tapped into. Truth is like light, and blocking its path is criminal.
The Praetor Electroid nods majestically.
Who are you?
The hard-working servants and dwellers of this cenobium. Electro-priests of the Adeptus Mechanicus.
Tell me more.
It would be pointless to describe the miraculous fusion reactor. Only...
Okay.
Pasquale keeps his solemn silence, but the quick clicking of his mechadendrite's claw betrays his excitement at being so close to the sacred Archaea tech.
What and...
Our faith imposes a duty of obedience on us. The Omniscia is... I am pleased to be the conductor of truth.
Why are you calling me pilgrim?
Only those lay people who desire to experience the motive force are allowed to cross this monastery's threshold. All others are profaners and criminals. You do not belong to the fraternity of electro-priests, but your intentions are good. If you were not seeking the Omniscia's wisdom, then it was the motive force itself that brought you here to find it.
What happened
when the heretics descended in droves upon this cenobium? We gave battle. But the unholy foes buried the Omniscia's warriors under a mass of their bodies, thus extinguishing the defenders' sparks of purity. I must commend the skill with which your secret chambers are concealed. The leader of the This holy place will be protected against sacrilegious practices. I swear it.
Say nothing.
The Praetor Electroid, too, falls sorrowfully silent.
I wish to get to the holy reactor.
The Ark is hidden from pilgrims' eyes. But considering the extraordinary circumstances of your visit to this monastery, I grant you that right. The hall that leads to the High Reliquary has been barred by the enemy, but I will open a secret path for you. Enter the Ark and experience the motive force, pilgrim. We will pray to the security systems that they may refrain from punishing you for your intrusion.
I must press
May
on.
the charge of the Omniscia's grace persist in the batteries of the faithful.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
35 intelligence, minus 15 head trauma. Do we wanna... You know what? We're doing that.
Know your duty.
Martyrdom is a reward.
It would appear the electro-priests damaged the motive force circuits on purpose to turn them into a trap for the intruders.
Yeah, we are just running...
My ears are ringing.
We're running out. We are jumping back to the bridge quickly, and then jumping back down and doing that. That is the plan. Let's go with it.
The divine watches over us.
We'll cover the landing area, your ladyship. Glory to the von Valancius dynasty.
I want Seb to actually be fairly decent for this. The upcoming fight is going to be rough. We have the opportunity just to do this, so we're just going to do it. And yes, we're not caring about Henrik's rank. We're doing so many level ups that I don't care right now. We're doing all the highest level ups when we do ours next. When that happens, I don't know. But yeah. But that is what we're planning to do. And that's what we're doing. To be fair, I could actually push up the difficulty because it's...
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Nope, we're fine with that right now.
to look closer.
Okay.
The face of the woman who stands before you is hidden behind a grotesque barred mask. Yet the voice pouring out beneath it belongs to someone else. It is the husky, somber bass of a void wolf, a border of ships.
How predictable your path is. How static. All the possible deaths you have skirted.
The woman turns her mask to Pasquale and gloats.
You have arrived just in time, little cog. The Schismaticals use your regalia like a mask to subdue the reactor.
Pasquale's vox rasps musingly.
A cog. I cannot comprehend why apostates try to insult me by comparing me to the sacred symbol of our faith. It is irrational.
His visor lights up like a crimson herald of bloodshed, and his drilling mechadendrite whirs viciously as it readies to strike.
The sacred cog grinds all corruption to dust. From the dust, I will build order.
What a talented enemy. Can you... Oh, fuck. Can you do the Emperor's voice? The Governor's voice?
Slaves such as you and he have no voice. You are mute.
The woman's voice breaks and shifts to a different pitch and timbre. A martyr's voice, young, fervent, and in pain.
Time has all but run out. I can hear the fist of the future knocking on the door of the present. Choose quickly what you want to be when it walks in, a blind slave to what is gone, a faithful servant of what is to come, or a corpse.
I would take some time to wrest from you the details of the future that the cult prophesies. Hopefully, when we're done, what's left of you will still be capable of coherent speech.
What you'll be is a living torch blazing for his glory.
Argenta's voice burns with...
Ah.
Cassia squints and looks away.
Yellows, reds, violets, oranges, blues, wild colors that scorch the eyes. But where the motley masks end, nothing but a colorless void remains.
Dogmatic. In the name of the Emperor, die, foul creature.
The woman's voice becomes thin and brittle like that of an innocent child. The electro-priests... You cannot make... However, you manage to muster your strength and banish it from your mind.
I will cast you into eternal darkness!
Your Emperor won't save you!
Of thundering. Cannot make out her classifier where the heretic keep repeating edge of daybreak. Electro priests. Okay, so they've taken over. Yeah. Seb goes here. Electro priest. Hold this. Hold this. Hold this. Okay. So Abelard goes here. Hendrix goes here. Okay, no. We're sticking with it as it is, I guess.
Death to the weak! Chaos guides me!
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
I will not be deterred. Your corrupt way has failed you. And so shall it be done. Rejoice in service. The Emperor commands. Warning to all those who seek to defy us. Actions will speak louder than words.
Free health. I really need to pick up the free action one, don't I?
Naturally. I won't object to it.
Chaos guides me!
Throne take you.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone! As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak.
Okay. We increased it.
Faith without deeds
And we
is
move.
worthless.
Vengeance will be swift.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Might actually fucking kill him. Okay, fair enough. Then we do this first. Huh? You can only move one? Okay.
I'll paint your death in colors.
For the throne's glory. Let's see. I'm done with this one.
But of course, Lord Captain.
Doesn't... More? Hmm. I only have 22 health, huh?
I'm not a constraint, the navigator's might.
Clear a majority of them at least.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
But may trigger pairs of warp. It's not worth it, honestly.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
My place is at the fore. Indeed, grey hair, sure hair. At your beck and call. I will do my duty.
My vow is to serve. Your desire condemns you.
There is something special about that one.
Scorn the pain.
Faith shields me.
Out of my way.
May my wrath be thy undoing! May the divine's will be done. And so let this be the warning to all who oppose us.
Okay, yeah, there is something special about that build, no question about
I'll
it.
put my psychic abilities to use.
The warp is deaf to my prayers.
Guided by faith. I will not.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Four turns until the end, okay.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
That doesn't... stun resistance... Eh.
Isn't this... If I may...
It will be done. Indeed. Victory is imminent.
Poor Pascal is just so far behind Seb.
Your corrupt way has failed. I can't allow myself rejoice in service. Let this be the warning to all who oppose us. Actions will speak louder than words. The Emperor commands.
For the Let's see to it. But of course, Lord Captain.
Master Van Kellogg's, you can't die here.
God Emperor, move through me! Be the fire in my heart! I'll do it. I refuse.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Follow my lead. For Von Valancius! At your beck and call. One fewer target. A tactically sound approach. Reduced to dust! It will be done. At your beck and call. I will do my duty. At your beck and call. That's not the Seneschal's job. I took care of this one.
Enough.
Now an aged, rattling voice speaks to you from behind the blood-stained mask.
You are powerless to halt the approach of what is to come. I see a crimson trail leading humanity to its doom. I see the glow of the final dawn, and that means existence has made its choice.
A dagger. A blinding voltaic arc bursts forth from the broken control panel and strikes at Aurora's uncanny mask.
The light is gone. Was that it?
Pasquale examines the corpse with contempt, then Heinrich grimaces in disgust.
The motley.
Heinrich approaches Aurora's body and leans over it.
A minute, please, ZEB. I need no more than a minute.
Inspect the control panel.
The cogitator is probably well beyond repair, but your attention is drawn away from the sacred machine and toward the dagger sticking out of the control panel. On closer, this is no human-made object.
It's a
As you lean
bone.
over the shard, you suddenly hear a multitude of voices. They blend together and individual
Take a look
words are
here.
distorted, as though they
Is
are
there any
mocking your
chance
attempt.
this what you're
Heinrich raises his head, gets up, and makes a wry face as he carefully examines Aurora's weapon.
This unholy object is the work of inhuman hands. And judging by the cold I am sensing, it is a tool of the archenemy. I am most grateful for your vigilance, ZEB.
Heinrich takes the strange shot.
Rogue traitor, on behalf of the Holy Ordos, I
Remove
The
the
iron
mark.
helmet is firmly attached to the
executing. Let the Omnissiah given motive force flow and all obstacles in its path be eradicated.
Okay. Beep, beep. Now everyone's leveled up. Okay, so what do you have on you?
Require inquisitorial
With each
approval.
step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
All attack of opportunity deal more damage. Oh yeah, and that one. Okay. Let's go and loot.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treaties on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step. Sometimes, though, you just fire your biggest cannon and
We are
save the
bound
day.
by the blood of martyrs.
Okay, so what do we have here? Exploit, rack and ruin. After the soldier deal damage to 3 different enemies, the soldier gain 20% damage for the next attack in the current combat. I think that's what we're going for, honestly. Let's mark that one down and mark that one down. Rack and ruin. Okay, next one. Next one, we're going to pick up grenades, I think it is. Okay. Rack and Ruin. I'm sitting here arguing with myself. Sorry for the spoilers if it's anyone here who hasn't actually played the game, but the next huge fight is going to be the starport. And my question is this: will the starport will I make a difference if I get? What will make the biggest difference on the starport? That is my biggest question right now. What will make the biggest difference? And that's what I'm thinking here. All soldiers' area of attacks gain 20% armor potentiation and ignore 2 deflection. When used against an enemy in a 3-shot radius around the soldier. So that gives me armor pen. The fight kinda wants... Yeah, the fight kinda wants a bit of armor pen. Or I go Rack and Ruin. But I don't think I'm going to get much use out of Rack and Ruin. Rack and Ruin is good, don't get me wrong. Okay, yeah. We are going Rack and Ruin. Nope, point blank it is. Fuck it, we're going point blank. And we are going, where do we have it? Where do we have it? Grenadier. Okay. And for you, we're not going Rack and Ruin. We already have Rapid Reload. Point Blank is not either. There. Rapid Fire no longer reduces damage. No heresy. Unformed wounds doing my part. If no other character party has the same archetype, they're going to be same archetypes. Arcanite Red. Where do we have it? Where do we have it? Where do we have it? Liffany. Melt the weapon. Nope. Nope. Honestly, I think the next thing they're actually going to go in and look into and make more stuff for is probably going to be Melt the weapon, isn't it? Like, Plasma got a massive amount of talent in the latest patch compared to all the other ones. Like, the Plasma talents are like, there's a ton of them now. Where, like, all the ones here are Plasma, Plasma related. And, like, maximum attacks gain 2 maximum damage. You just skimmed Reddit and just like ignores 3 of the target's deflection, overpower, firing heavy weapons, critical hit. Oh!
Features, heavy weapon proficiency.
I thought I had that on... Oh, I'm on Cassia. I'm just like, why don't I have that? That might be something to favor for her, that's for sure. I'm just blind. Grenadier. Overclocking module, Plasma. Wait. Heavy weapon proficiency. Oh, require level 15. I was wondering why that one didn't actually care. About undaunting, watch yourself. Move, gain a 10% bonus to dodge and gain cover. Undaunted. I guess say you're there. Whenever an act of heroism is used in any combat by a character, officer's next attack costs 0. It's not bad. It's not bad. Absolutely not bad. As I said, this character is not going to be used much after the next one. Ballistic calculation. Critical hit chance against target with exploit. Yep. Sharpshooter. They really want you to go in deeper and deeper into it. Hello, Echo. How are you doing? They really want him to go into plasma. To be fair, it makes sense lore-wise as well, but it's just like he should have all like really techy weapons. He should actually have a lot of stuff to do with. Oh, what happened? Final Fantasy 12. Which one is that? Plasma bank. That's all. This is plasma weapon. Okay. We want arc weapon. Fire damage. Promethium of slow target. Okay, that's not really relevant for us. That's what we were looking for. Whenever the carrier hits with an arc rifle, they gain a residual stack. And when reaching 10, they immediately gain an additional attack with arc rifle. Once the effect is triggered, these stacks are removed. So that's actually kind of interesting. So you could actually get pushed on a hot pot. Oof. Yeah, fuck that. That sounds absolutely horrible, Echo. Absolutely fucking horrible. We're up here battling the cold. We are getting through Swedish winter in the coming next few days. So I'm just enjoying the only -3 when we have the opportunity. It's going to drop below -10 and it's going to come a lot more snow. So we will see what will happen. You are actually fairly slow. Target hit by arc rifle must pass a toughness test or suffer arc shock for 2 rounds. Creature is staggered. Additionally, each stack increases the damage suffered by 20%. I think that's what we're going with. Ballistic. Wars of Wayne would have pushed lost balance and yeah, no. It is not nice when that happens. Did the mistake just a few days ago. No, it was before Christmas, a week before Christmas. Took something out of the oven and just held it, put my hand on it, and just managed to burn some of my fingers, and that hurt like fuck. I cannot imagine how it actually is when you actually do that. Actually get it on the arm and stuff like that. Not as cold as Sweden, but we're having a fog-heavy wind switching, so the cold outside is not crazy cold. Yeah, but add in wind to it, and yeah, no, I'm 100% going to say, yeah, it's not nice when that happens, when the cold is outside. There is something weird with when it's the cold that you go outside fully clothed. If you don't have specific like wind clothes on, like it blows through everything. It doesn't matter what you have on. So yeah, no, I get 100% what you're talking about. Yep. Enemies adjacent suffer 10% more damage. Critical strike. You're not going to be like main party material most of it, so I'm not really like, oh, I need to think through this. Melee deals additional damage. For round becomes priority everyone hit until the end of combat. Yeah, no, that is great. Easy target. Warrior's melee attack deal additional 4 damage. Yep. Weapon skill. What is that? What is locking this? What is locking this?
Features. Psycho Terminus.
Terminus is that, so level 24. Okay, fair enough. Divination? No. We're going into this, the Emperor one. Okay, so we have psychic power using psychic power on a target further than 6 cells away. Inscribed Soul. The psychic gains Inscribed Soul ability. It costs 0 AP but deals direct damage to the psychic equal to the 20. The next psychic power used this ability will not secret trigger or degrade. Uses of heroic acts by the psychic decreases veil degradation by 3. Force weapon deal 2 plus. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Let the faith guide my path to
I'm
glory.
trying to think through what more we can do here. Okay. Thank you. We are heading to our ship now because we have a planet to figure out, and then we're exiting the prelogue. And that would mean Act 1 is finished. I'm thinking through what it is I want to do before that right now.
Know your duty.
What difficulty am I actually playing on? That's actually a fair point. Options, difficulty, normal. Okay, yeah. Let's pump it up to daring. Will be your third time finishing the game. No, third time, yeah. My third playthrough just got through the cracks, just major patches hit for the game, real life just beat my ass. So this would be the fourth time around.
Road trader,
I do most of
I
it.
was somewhat brusque at our first meeting, and I would like to make up for it by expressing my thanks for your assistance in the electrodynamic cenobium. Thanks to you, I have succeeded in finding the object that brought me to this system in the first place. Now that the weapon of corruption has been seized from the cult, I can satisfy the Lord Inquisitor's wish and travel with you to Footfall. There is one more thing. The Lord Inquisitor gave me this item some time ago. He must have thought it likely that I would find myself aboard this vessel sooner than he. I was instructed to deliver this device to Lady Theodora. However, given recent events, I believe I ought to present it to you. This is an elucidator, a sacred machine capable of translating the languages of remote and lost worlds into Low Gothic.
Strange choice for your first love token.
It's not. It is not a love token, Lord Captain. It is a rare and valuable device that will be a useful tool in the hands of the rogue trader.
Heinrichs cuts you a glance, one which, you suddenly realize, is charged with a strange, almost personal interest, before deferentially averting his gaze.
Apologies in advance if I unknowingly violate the protocol for conversing with someone of your elevated status. I think a slip in composure is to be expected when one is hosted personally in the Lord Captain's study.
Conversing with you is no less disconcerting for me, Master von Kallax.
After serving in the Holy Ordos all these years, I'm used to people being wary of me.
I'm so just like... So, for those who don't know, this character, Hendrix von Kallax, is one of the most romanced characters when you play a female character, and it's something about him for women that just get stuck with it, and I don't know what it is. Yeah, no, I've done Iconoclast, so pretty much nice person, heretical. Dogmatic was the one I didn't finish because life just came in the way, and this is just me fucking around because I was bored and I wanted to have something to stream. Yeah, fuck it. You misunderstand me. I'm not unwavered by your status, but by you personally.
You have no reason to be.
Admitted, you did not come here to shower me with fangs and give me the elucidator.
Why would you... That is exactly why I came. And I do believe I've already taken up too much of your time. Under other circumstances, I would have requested a more in-depth conversation, but you have other matters to attend to.
Heinrichs is about to say something else when he is interrupted by the sound of a Vox signal. Someone is trying to contact you.
Thank you for your time. Please consider me at your complete disposal while I am aboard your vessel.
Congratulations on the victory, your ladyship. The entire vessel was impatiently awaiting the news of your expedition's success. The rumors about you not simply saving the Tech Priest's monastery but actually eliminating the source of the mutiny are spreading like wildfire. The Vox transmissions from across the world speak of nothing else. Governor Medina is expecting you at his command center to discuss matters. We are ready to depart immediately, just give the order.
Okay.
The ticking of the chronos seems too quiet for its bulky size.
We are heading over here. So we are almost... So we unlocked the second arc class for a lot of characters. And I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but yeah. Okay, so we are going to explore the system a bit before we go back to the planet and fix it. I have a feeling that we're going to get spanned by events and stuff like that. So let's head over here to the Thing. Do you have anything that I want badly is the question. Warworld, the Shane Sword is good. If the wearer hits a range attack with an enemy, the wearer gains 5% bonus critical chance for the next range attacks against the same enemy. It does not stack. Okay, so it's not really going to make a huge difference. When the wearer kills an enemy in a one sail radius with a shot. Okay, they gain one resolve. So it's pretty much just a worse version of the one thing I'm actually using. Okay. 20% block. I am thinking of what to do. We're going to add these. Okay, let's add the snipers as well, and these as well. Armor. Most of the armor we have here are unique armors with actual effects on it. So that is what we're doing. Bring it down. Short cost long. Really super fancy is catching our eye there. Honestly.
Augurs notice a large object among the lifeless. The landing party reports via Vox as soon as they touch down. The colossal void ship before them is covered with spikes. It resembles a morbid beast sculpted from darkness itself, menacingly hanging over the ravine. An experienced veteran accurately determines the origin of the unholy vessel. It belongs to the Xenos race called Druckery. Ready to collapse at any moment, the void ship emits a long woeful creak as if promising to drag along into the abyss below anyone who dares to disturb its slumber.
Yeah, one or more people.
Monstrous contraptions designed to mince, rip apart, and incinerate their victims took the soldiers by surprise but were neutralized before the squad suffered significant losses. The soldiers found several curious pieces of xenotech on the sinister void ship but no data that could shed some light on why it came to the Rykard system.
Okay. So we are actually going to do that. We're not going to take anything of those. So that's 1,000. 1,500, 2,000. 2,800. Okay, a bit more. And then we're up to rank 2 here. Okay. I can get behind that. We get noise suppression, we get the axe here. Get grenades and stuff like that. Yep. We can't even buy this. We can't buy it. So it comes down to just pure economy for me. I think we've done everything we can do. Henrix is not being in the group. No. Bella has 1 level, right? Bloody Mess, Open Veins. Where do we have it? Where do we have it? Where do we have it? Dual weapon combat. Yep. Poetry of Pain. Okay.
walk this path to the end.
And we are going to talk with you.
Unit quartz may
To be fair, well, the way I use a stalwart down, but the effect does not trigger the next turn again. Okay. This is, in my opinion, one of the best armors in the game. You get it early, and it's fucking amazing. So we are going to trade for that. We need 1,000 points. Okay, we're doing that. And we can't get it. Because I'm being a dum-dum.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Okay. You're using the baton, Dad. Okay, great. You're using that, Dad. Okay. Target suffers a slow. What shoes do you have? Attack of opportunities deal more damage. And yeah, that's pretty much the best one for you.
That is foolishness.
Oh, you already have one. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Medkit. Medkit, medkit. Grenade. Grenade. Once per combat, these specially crafted handcuffs allow the wearer to inflict cannot attack to adjacent. That's so tempting to make use out of. Whenever familiar hears the sound, they behave erratically. Crack. Okay.
This bunker is under the control of the Arbits. Greetings, your ladyship,
says the governor in a dismal voice, glancing reflexively at Solomon.
I can't express how grateful I am for your help. Now that the insidious heretics' designs have been thwarted, nothing stands in the way of my plans or yours. With Aurora dead, the spirit of revolt is waning. Entire squads of rebels are surrendering. I would also like to salute the savior of Rykad Minories and have already given the order for a celebration to be held in your honor. We will mark your victory with an ancient custom, the Triumph. In regards to your own participation in the Triumph, Governor, you will accompany us to the starport to provide timely answers to any questions that may occur to me as I inspect the terminal there. That being said, you should appear before your subjects at least once at the end of the ceremony. Doing so will help to maintain order. There is... Then I daren't delay you any further, your ladyship.
We got more...
may requests...
We got more cash. We're buying everything. Abelard. You have 40 armor. Okay. How much is this one? That's 45 armor. It has same amount of deflection. Even more against human enemies. Yeah. There's something special about Abelard. He is just one of those characters that doesn't really give a fuck. 40... 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. Yeah, this one is just a better armor overall. Okay, we're heading over to that ship now. Doing a bit more trading there, and then we are heading back again, starting the caravan, And that's the last thing we're going to be doing for today is the... Nope, we're going to fund the Fang. We have 22. We can actually get everything. There are certain things I don't want to trade, so that is why I'm so reluctant to trade them. And we can't actually do that here. If we wanted, we need to trade 2,100, 2,000. Okay. And for this, okay, so it's not that much. So what shield do you currently have? You have reflective shield, 20 block range, 1 deflection. Okay. And here is... It is just the same one. That is deeply disappointing. I'm not going to lie. That axe is... How much? 25 armor penetration. 20 armor penetration. Yep. Back to the planet and let's do this. Yes, this is the group we're rolling with. Cabela is... I think Cassia is getting replaced. Cabela is one of those really good characters. I enjoyed Cabela overall.
Greetings. Then I will see you at the starport, your ladyship. The Master of Ceremonies will organize the procession in a way that should allow me to share the ceremony's finale with you. And after that, Emperor willing, the Proctor will clear me of all charges, and the woes of Rykadminories will be over at last.
Yeah. Somehow, I don't think that's going to happen, my friend. I need a melee weapon. I absolutely need a melee weapon. Seb just survives on pure grit and determination and just hatred. If the way I did not spend during their turn, they gain 10 plus to all their characteristics next turn. Bring it down. Where... Isn't it... Bring it down. Okay, yeah. Okay. Willpower perception. Body glove 15. War world. What world are you actually from? Where do we see that now again? Where did you see that? That is a good question. Biography. We're almost dogmatic. Rank 1 dogmatic. Okay. Okay. I think we are ready to go, right? You're ready. You're ready. We can slap that helmet on you. You already have everything you can and want to. Did not spend during their. You always move, so it's just like, yeah. Charge using. Okay, we got that. Using that. Okay. Slap that on you as well. So, we are ready to go now. Let's do this. And let's see what happens. Okay, Masters of Ceremony.
Your ladyship, peerless Lady von Valancius. I am the master of ceremonies of Reich Adminores. Everything is in place for your triumph.
Speak.
You will take the road, now familiar to you, from here to the starport. You will be accompanied by your comrades in arms and a guard of honor. The body of the heretic known as the Prophet Aurora will be pulled in your wake as a battle trophy. A stop is planned in the middle of the road. There, grateful citizens will rush toward you, praising you for their salvation. Not to worry, this is a thoroughly choreographed.
Okay, yep.
Once they have said their praise, the procession will move on. Governor Medina will await you by the starport. It is also where the pyre has been built for burning the body of the heretic known as Aurora. You will be handed a flamer blessed by a representative.
The Master of Ceremonies' eyes widen.
My sincerest apologies, your ladyship. No thought could be further from my mind than incurring your anger. Let the, ordinary people through, you say? I'll see what can be done.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Surround. The dead prophet has the weary,
Let's get started.
Hello, why ladyship? Glory to you. Glory.
A motley group of modestly dressed people hurries toward you.
The grateful citizens wish to present gifts to their Redeemer.
For whatever reason, you know for certain that right at this moment, the gaze of Aurora's dead, empty eye sockets is fixed upon the back of your head. A thought surfaces in your mind, not a voice inside your head, no, a mere thought, they are all going to die. Befuddled, deprived, never having seen the truth. And
Turn
it is all
around and
because
look
of
at Aurora.
nothing. Nothing's.
I'm sensing something. Something is coming, Damin.
Behold. Behold. Behold the final dawn.
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 Behold the
Behold the final dawn. Okay, so we are going to... Okay, how are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? The Drukhari. Snap! And there you stole the sun. Yeah, no, that's fucking horrifying. And you thought the thing was going to be good? Or you were going to survive? They stole the fucking sun.
The impure cannot escape their fate. Your emperor won't save you.
A dance of blades and shadows. As on trust me. No.
Okay, so you are going to work your way. Leader of the cultists. Okay.
I will not be deterred. Rejoice! Actions will speak louder than words.
Okay, fair enough. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, my units. Abelard. Okay.
My place is at the fore. Victory is imminent. Indeed. I will do my duty.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Can I see you from here? Yep.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Your corrupt way has failed you. Rejoice! Let this be the warning to all who oppose us! And so shall it be done.
Shotgun works fairly well.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
I just stood there. Fucking amazing, Abelard.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh, you missed. Oh, that's sad.
I'll do it.
Explorers know one route. Forward.
I see that guy there. At this point, he is...
Follow my lead. Follow my lead.
Yeah.
Moving out.
How nice of you to... Round 2? Oh, more!
I will leave footprints
You
of
really need...
scarlet.
I really need some more movement speed on you.
My enemies shall be crushed like dust beneath my feet. The Emperor, I am but a harbinger of the destruction. Rejoice in service. I will not another step toward ultimate victory. Rejoice in service. I am the chosen weapon that will crush the heathens.
Sorry, Abelard.
Torture to fight like this!
To all who oppose us, I won't suffer this.
Chaos guides me.
Ouch.
Chaos guides me.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Let my enemies tremble at the sound of footsteps. Your corrupt way has failed you. Actions will speak louder than words. Rejoice in service, and so...
Oh, I missed the other one. Okay, fair enough.
Rejoice in service.
You know what? I'm here now.
Let this
Surprise!
be a warning to all who oppose us.
Oh, we got fire starting cultists down here. Okay, fair enough. End of my turn.
Emperor, give me strength.
No, we're not going to do that. We're going to
If
do
I may.
this. And...
Escape the
Yep.
Emperor's judgment. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. As the enemy's strike is
Yep.
a prayer.
Nice.
Your combeat comes alive. Victus's voice struggles.
We're en route to the starport.
Tane, I shall fear no.
Kibella gives you a faint smile and whispers.
A great dance begins. But I am still with you. Red, black.
Less talk, more action. What's Vigdis saying, Lord Captain?
Penning, V.
The comm falls silent. Many eyes stare at you.
We're not abandoning people in distress. Everyone come with us.
The sense of alarm is now almost physically drilling through your temples. The fleeting little whispers at the edge of your
Does
hearing.
anyone have any...
The final dawn.
Argentus says furiously.
We stopped short of puzzling out the enemy's entire plan.
A chill runs down your spine. You seem to feel...
All
the
we can
sense-
do is get to the starport now. But before that,
Know your
looting
duty.
time!
The Emperor protects.
No, they actually use slugs. Okay, fair enough. Oh. You start fucking run with Zeb, and it's just like, yep.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
Yeah. Telling us
The
that
glow of emergency beacons in the darkness is more familiar to me than the light of any star. Follow me, Domin. I will guide us.
The
Okay.
world is crumbling. The star has gone out. And she is looking for the positives. The grit of a true Voidborn.
Foe, the masters demand your death.
oh. Okay, so Kibella is first off. First out, then Abelard. Okay, Abelard. You know what you're going to do. You're going to have a toss-up with that guy. That thing there. Cassia here. Seb. You're going on a murdering spree, I presume. There's two down here as well. Which, they have 160 health. Okay, fair enough.
The shadows will see it done.
Okay.
It will be done. At your beck and call. Indeed.
Out of my way!
I've suffered worse.
Glory of my masters! Guided by faith. Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak.
39, 60, 60, 54.
I'll do it.
Okay, too bad. Void Bite. What does that do?
I am your doom. An offering of blood.
Your end is nigh. I will not be deterred. Rejoice in service. And so shall it be. Actions will speak louder than words.
Sub,
Careful not to
you're
cross my gaze.
absolutely fucking crazy.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
And so shall it be done. The Emperor commands.
Okay, so cultist leaders over here. Okay, that chaos spawn is going to move. That fire starter. So we're going to move back in cover here.
Running less authorization denied. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Okay, you are...
I shall not fail. I bring mercy in retribution. Trust me.
Okay, good.
At your beck and call. I will do my duty.
I serve the ruinous powers!
I serve the ruinous powers. As the Emperor commands, I act. This is why I was chosen.
Ouch.
Shall endure everything with unshakable faith.
Hello there.
I will not let my fury rain down upon thee.
I need that. I need that. Can I actually get that? Might be able to.
Rejoice in another step towards our ultimate victory in the will of the righteous. Your defiance is futile. You have been judged and found wanting.
Okay, so it's Cassia next. Okay.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
The Emperor might let this be the warning to all who oppose us. And so shall it be done.
Okay, we can't do that.
I'm not
Can't do
accustomed
that,
to
though.
being ordered around.
May the divine
Push you
will
forward.
be done.
And
Isn't
lock
this a
you.
job for the serfs? Me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
Oh, you have 5 HP left. That's bullshit.
A gloomy premonition clouds the mind.
You have 1, so I don't know if that's worse. That chaos spawn. What is that? What is that? Castigating. Suffer penalty. Oh, it's stunned. Okay, fair enough.
A waste of blood.
The spiritual prognosis is favorable.
Death comes in silence. Come, the other side awaits.
Okay. He did not explode. Everything's good. Okay, great.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. It will be done. Indeed. One fewer target.
Hey.
At your beck and call.
The warp is deaf to my prayers.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
We can't get there. Okay, you have that. Okay, so we are going to move up
My enemies
here.
shall be crushed like dust beneath my feet. Rejoice in service. Another step towards our ultimate victory. And so shall it be done. Let this be the warning to all who oppose us. Rejoice in service. I will not be deterred.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Defiance is futile. And so,
Nice.
Advancing. Request denied.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. I took care of this one.
Okay. Get the looting and then
let the faith guide my path to glory.
what do we have down here then? We have the cultists and stuff like that down here. Yeah. And the leader. What's there? Oh, it's just a cultist. I thought we looted it, but no. And then we have one more cultist up here, there, and then...
Let us walk this path to the end.
Okay. Don't care. The combat, the combat, the combat.
The anarchy at the starport will distress the hallowed machine spirits of the Voidcraft, rendering them deaf to all litanies of placation.
Pinnacle.
The shuttle we use for the evacuation must be handled with caution.
The bonus for killing a shoreline is increased by 6%. 6%. Killing at least one enemy with an attack resorts to. Okay. Nimble? Fuck it, let's go nimble. Strength. Defensive maneuvers. When the wielder will use a shield, they regain. Shield badge they can regain. 2 instant rip to shield bashes attacker if possible. If the wearer makes counterattack triggered by stalwart defense, the shield follows. Okay, yeah. Shield mastery. Bolt the weapon expert. Yep. Perception. Enemies damaged by navigator suffer additional damage from any warp source. Navigator makes all resistance tests with willpower if it's higher than the base characteristics tests, such as the navigator's willpower. Other than the toughness, navigator's wound is calculated by that. Yep.
Available characteristics.
Weapon skill. Pinnacle weaponry. Chain weapon, no. Melta melee, plasma. Promethean treatment. Target hits. There we go. Blade in hands. Any blade dancer attack made with sword deal agility. Yep.
With all due respect to your faith, Hanaman, if we find a working shuttle, we will worry about restoring the machine spirit's equilibrium once we're back on board our ship.
For the Emperor! Heresy grows from... I will cast you into eternal darkness!
I will take you down.
Chaos Cultist, Sharpshooter. Kibella.
Here we go. Out of my way.
Just a minor setback.
I I am your blade and shield.
72, they're both bruisers. Okay, fair enough.
As honor ordains. Trust me, as the tenets demand.
Let's make it fun.
And kill 2. Kill a lot there, but that also damages a lot of my friendlies. Can do it like
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
It will be done.
Okay, don't care about that.
I will do my duty.
Then we can move you.
A dance of blades and shadows.
Okay. Then we can do that.
Me. Now you're clad in scarlet.
The unrighteous have come to take all that we have from us. Let us stand united, my brethren. To battle.
Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
Your corrupt way has failed. I am the chosen weapon that will crush the heathens! A warning to all those who seek to defy us. Actions will speak louder than words. The Emperor commands. And so let my fury rain down upon another step towards our ultimate victory. Rejoice in service.
You might actually do, if you go into like super hardcore stuff, this build might actually be a lot better if you go into Arbiter. It might actually be a lot better if you do that.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak.
As the tactical imperative dictates. The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols. My vow.
It could do worse, but not by much.
Cogitation failed.
You didn't get damaged now, Abelard. Don't be like that.
It will be done. We'll
You know what?
rule
We're
the
doing that.
stars themselves. At your beck and call. Follow my lead. Indeed. Reduced to dust. I will do my duty. I'd rather not. It will be done. Someone else can do this. At your beck and call.
Here we go. With purpose.
Nice.
I took care of this one.
Contemplate your weakness. No
My blade whispers your name. The shadows will killing brings me no pleasure.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
This is beyond me. I will not be deterred. Let this be the warning to
Solomon's
all who
chest plate is
oppose us.
punctured in multiple places and his face stained with blood, but his gaze remains clear and firm.
Still alive, rogue traitor? Good.
You spot just as many wounds on Glato. There are burns and cuts all over the coat, and one of the visors is broken. And yet, there is nothing in the Cybermastiff's straight posture that would indicate pain, if pain is even something this dog can feel.
Those wounds looks bad. Let me offer you some first aid.
I would have accepted your offer, but we still have medici kits. Not many, but it should last us until we get to the shuttles, which is all we need.
Where's the governor?
I do not know. He waited for you, under Arbit's escort, to burn the heretic's body and conclude the ceremony. But when the sun went out and enemies came at us from every crack in the rockcrete, he panicked and ran. Not the smartest choice, he would have been safer with us.
What's happening in the starport?
Panic and heresy. The people are ready to crush each other to reach the shuttles, which makes them easy targets for the enemy.
It appears your investigation has hit a dead end.
Not yet, it hasn't.
A crooked smile crosses his face.
We did find something on the port terminal. Shortly after the tithe was hauled away, a suspicious ship took off from the planet. And I already know how to track it down.
I see you're not trying to flee and have chosen to fight instead. I commend your resolve.
Actually, our plan is to retreat. The rebels are one thing, but there is nothing we can do against the warp forcing its way in, and that's a fact.
Solomon spits out a mouthful of blood.
This battle was forced on us. We had to keep the heretics away from the terminal until the machine spirits finished transferring the data to our shuttle. Speaking of shuttles, the ship we hired has turned tail and left orbit, so I must turn to you with a request. Take my squad aboard, and we will disembark on the first world or station with access to a void ship. We cannot die here while whoever stole the tithe is enjoying their freedom.
Very well. You and your people may come with me.
We need time to dress our wounds and regroup. We will cover your retreat and make sure there is no attack from the rear. Get to the shuttle first. We'll be right behind you.
Okay.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Let's do a bit of looting and then... Hey, Cassia is pulling her weight, doesn't Steam sales need please help. As in help would recommend or help to try to get out of it? Because that is two different questions.
With each step,
The insurgents walked in a crowd right across the mine barriers, seemingly oblivious to the fear of death.
That's the first plasma weapon. Mostly out of it. I don't honestly. I looked at the Steam sales and I got nothing from the Steam sales. Honestly, I just want to check. Oh, what 4 games do you want? I'm interested now.
I wish it was the enemy. It was our own. They ran me over. Scum.
I wish it was the enemy. It was our own. They ran me over. Scum.
Time for a boss fight, boys. Time for a boss fight. Okay, let's do this. Let's look over our characters. The stalwart. That one is whenever they wear blocks, the game. You have free deflect, that actually is really good, but you know what? Let's make use out of that one. Obstructed tiny folks, hunt down, I have no clue, not a single one of them, honestly. I want to do RPG punches only next year. What do you mean with RPG punches? Add to cargo. We're not going to make use of those. Add to cargo. And we are going to save up. You can go weaponless and fist attacks only in Rogue Trader. If so, this is it. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know if you can do a full no weapons. No, sadly I don't think punch only is possible in the game. Like, you can do, I think you can do a playthrough without use of any weapons, but that would mean you would more rely on psychic power and stuff like that. I don't think you can just use punches. Psychic power is like spells and things like that, if you go normal RPG terms. There are backsides to actually using warp abilities and stuff like that, but it's... I want to do punch only. Starting Final Fantasy for edited videos. Well, go for it. I don't know, honestly. I don't think you can actually manage to pull off a punch only gameplay in Rogue Trader. Okay.
Let the faith guide my path.
Let the fight begin.
The stench of Feisline and blood blankets the starport. Echoes of shouts and gunfire drift over the landing pads. The shards of plexiglass crunch underfoot. You recognize Sergeant Malga amid the crowd huddled next to the shuttles. He was the soldier who greeted you upon your arrival on Rikard Minoris. A group of blooded and frightened people is wedged between Malga's wardens and the Some of the nobles are paralyzed with fear, others have succumbed to despair. 2 corpses are lying on the ground with their arms outstretched. Black blood has pooled under one of them. The other's skull has been split open like
in
a
Rogue
nut,
Trader or in
encircled by
general?
a pinkish crimson halo of bone splinters and bits of brain matter. The governor turns to you but does not get the chance to say anything as Malga strikes him with a stun baton.
Our esteemed governor and his gang of cronies have been cowering behind us.
The governor spits out blood and the chorus of the nobles.
For generations upon generation.
Abelard looks at the governor's body, his brow furrowed.
Madness, punishable by death.
Another in your position would have forgotten that the Emperor protects all his subjects, but surely not you. It's your duty to help anyone you can. In general, big question I had since... Well, it comes down to this. You're really already putting enough of a challenge on you with only using fists. A lot of the synergies in the games would actually be from the support and healing abilities.
The sergeant frowns at you.
I don't know why you stick up for these parasites.
A dull thud comes from deep within the starport. Heavy footsteps shake the rockcrete, raising an unpleasant tremor in your bones.
You thought you had killed Aurora, false believers. Tremble, for I am Aurora. I am the herald of change. Behold the final dawn, and die!
This is why this fight is going to be tough, even if I have everything. Aurora. Okay, so we are going to do it like this. Avalon. For those Steam sales, I'm looking for my wish list for RPGs, and I'm lost in it since. Fair enough, fair enough. We have two different definitions of games to actually play. I don't know, it's really rough for me because I'm really bad with RPGs. I'm not really a super big fan of them. There's very few that I'm just like, oh yeah. One I know you can absolutely do without weapons would be Baldur's Gate.
We prove our devotion.
Let's make it quick.
To redouble our efforts.
Oh, that's bullshit. That's absolute bullshit. Yeah. No, Baldur's Gate you can probably do without that. No problem. It is a fun RPG. Okay, we got our
The
ass
stench
beat.
of Feisline and blood blankets the starport. Echoes of shouts and gunfire drift over the landing pads. The shards. A group of bloodied and frightened people is wedged between Malga's warden. Some of the nobles are paralyzed with the
Aris.
Abelard looked. A dull thud comes from deep within the starport. Heavy footsteps shake the rockcrete, raising an unpleasant tremor in your bones.
You thought you had killed Aurora.
Oh, it's a fun game, and there's actually a class that focuses on literally on not using any art. There's builds that focus on literally just throwing objects, throwing enemy characters and stuff like that on them.
Disgrace of Monarchia will be avenged.
Let's get to it.
Every fucking
What is
time.
that monster? Its image, it is twisted by corruption. Oh, Emperor, is my life meant to end so soon?
Oh, I don't have any problems. I'm just getting annoyed that they focus my character and the character continuously, and it's always like 100% hit chance on it. Oh, I highly recommend use just the
The
RPG
stench
in
of Feisline and blood blankets the starport. Echoes of shouts and a group of bloodied and frightened people is with
Aris.
Abelard.
As much right as they do when they act as our executioners. We are but common subjects of the Imperium.
Anyone?
An angry murmur runs through the group of nobles. Some are uttering the deceased governor's name in horror, others are begging you to kill.
I do. The decision to leave the commoners on the planet did come from the governor, but they supported it. They're accomplices. That's not true. I am loyal to the Imperium.
Malga nods. The sergeant frowns at you. A dull thud comes from deep within the starport. Heavy footsteps shake the rockcrete, raising an unpleasant tremor in
Baldur's
your
Gate
bones.
3, is it what I'm talking about? No, is it 2? It is 2, right?
False believers.
I'm getting unsure now.
For I am Aurora.
Yeah, you're Aurora. You're a piece of shit that keeps abusing everything.
Before the faithful.
We bear the word of truth.
Gibella and we're taking a lot more defensive position now and seeing how that works. Honestly, I don't know. He's going to run over here and just do that instead, and I'm just like, I'm tired of your shit.
Let's get to it.
Betrayer of the Emperor's blood. Arch sacrilege. Mine shall be a worthy death.
Rejoice in battle! I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. This is why I was chosen.
Oh.
Let's get to it.
Here we go.
What is that monster? Its image, it is twisted by corruption. Oh, Emperor, is my life meant to end so soon?
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
And so shall it be done. Another step towards our ultimate victory. The Emperor commands. Rejoice in service.
Our enemy's might is unfathomable. Offer a prayer to the Undying One, for we will appear before his throne soon.
I shall not fail.
My threat analysis indicates insurmountable superiority. Survival prognosis is disheartening.
Binary override. Heavy is the tread of his faithful. Request approved.
My place is at the fore.
What? Come on. Come on.
It will be
Dodge.
done. Indeed. Pain and duty, hand in hand.
of the Emperor will be undone. Be strong. Greater trials lie ahead. Doubt
I
is
can
in the
see weak, bright colors again.
Their death is a testament to our righteousness!
Can I do that on you? I cannot. If I move over here, can I do that on you? No, I need to move here.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
I can't allow myself to do this.
I
Pop
am
that
a
on you.
navigator, not a servitor.
Okay.
I will not be deterred. Actions will speak louder than words. Rejoice in service, and so shall it be done. Rejoice in service. Your defiance is futile.
As honor ordains. As the tenets demand.
What do you have? You have 11 bleed stacks on you.
The shadows will see it by the web.
Parry that.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. My vow is to serve. My competencies are not valued.
Why is it?
Sorry, Abelard.
You don't fight like this!
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Actions will speak louder than words.
Step aside. The navigator is coming. If I'm another foe painted black.
Fuck! Got the achievement! Got the achievement! Kill him before he goes nuts. Pretty much.
Your end is nigh.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
And so shall it be done.
Death comes in silence.
It's one of those like really annoying achievements. You need to actually have decent builds to get it and stuff like that, which is insane.
Out of my way. I'll revert
Ouch.
to more conservative tactics.
I'll do it.
Missed. I'm not surprised.
Emperor, give me strength. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Guided by faith, power resides in the will of the righteous.
35. Come on.
For you, my Emperor! That is not the Emperor's will.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Faith without deeds is worthless.
cannot hit.
Let my
Moving
enemies
up
tremble
here.
at the sound of my
76, come on. That's a hit. Good.
Even if I don't understand much, my brain is still on this Cars battle. You played one. This
Cars battle?
Maybe Factoria will be my proper introduction to it with mods.
You mean the 40k universe? Do you mean modding? What are you talking about right now? If you're talking about 40k, your best introduction is going to probably be Road Trader. It's weird, but it's just one of those games. I had a discussion with another person that actually doesn't have any self-interest in 40k. But actually, and the person tried to read the books. Like, I don't remember specifically which book it was, but it was one of the books. And just the amount of phrases that they don't understand is because it just comes with common knowledge about the universe. And without a doubt, yes, this game is a massive thing, and it takes roughly 150 hours to do a full playthrough of it. It's still going to be your best introduction because it has explanation on what the fuck stuff means, which a lot of the materials and stuff like
Thanks
that
be to
don't
the Emperor.
have.
You are alive, your ladyship. We are most gratified by your return, and the crew is full of zeal to carry out any orders you may have.
Yeah, no, 100%. Just take it easy. I'm enjoying the base games behind it. The fact that it's a Warhammer 40k game adds a little extra for me personally, because it comes down to, oh, I know this, and it's kind of just like a familiar world I'm in. Before anything else, I hear a account of what happened in the system.
The Vox Master falters.
Lord Captain, we saw a number of ships approach the sun, black creations of inhuman make, amalgams of sharp angles and edges. They surrounded the star, and then, my apologies, but I struggle to find words that could describe that terrible sight. The Xenos made the sun vanish into the void.
Yeah, no, to be fair, it's just the look. It's not anything major. It's just cosmetic.
You see Abelard's expression change as if a shadow has sud. Heinrichs nods.
Like all Xenos, the Drukhari are a blight on the face of the galaxy, but their technological superiority is indisputable. They abhor and fear warp sorcery, which is why they rely on creations of their twisted intellect, and many of those creations are capable of things that may seem akin to sorcery to the unenlightened eye. The theft of a sun is one example of what they are capable of.
I need to get on more
his face frozen
pressing
in
matters.
a gloomy expression.
What is the current situation?
The Navigator's sanctum is no longer empty, but the warp engine is still refusing to obey the engine seers.
Pasquale's voice buzzes anxiously from his Vox.
It may be angry, or perhaps it is lamenting the injuries it has suffered. I will immediately initiate preparations for a prayer service.
Why didn't
I
you
do
send
apologize,
shuttles?
your ladyship, but we were unable to receive your request for evacuation. The Vox link was overrun with vile interference, screams, blasphemous hymns, and other equally sinister noises.
What is
Any who
happening
listen to
on the planet
interference-
right now?
Our augur operators are reporting numerous uprisings and other manifestations of the archenemy's powers at various locations on the planet. Based on the fragments of communications picked up by our Vox operators, there is practically no resistance being offered by the governor's forces. Millions of people are converting to the blasphemous Final Dawn cult en masse and assembling in prayer circles.
Okay, yes. That is what is that game called? That is a good question. It's called. Fuck, my brain is just getting destroyed. Whoa. It is called Speed Freaks, is what that game is called, and it actually got a major update not long ago, where they actually introduces map making and stuff like that to it. Yeah. No, genuinely, I did not think about that. Oh, that game is fully lore accurate. That's the scary part. That's orcs. That's how they are. Do we have any hope of retaking
I fear
the
that my
planet?
cat Minories is lost. The situation is deteriorating by the minute. However, there are still people on the planet.
The dark eyes of the Sister of Battle flash.
We must save as many as we can. This has all happened for a reason. Saint Argenta, whose name I carry with reverence and trepidation.
The lives of peasants are of little value.
Abelard furrows his brows.
Every moment we spend in proximity to it.
Heinrich's eyes, like two deep,
Yeah, don't
dark
take
pools,
any.
are
I know.
Our only hope.
Only death can rescue these people. Whatever fate you choose. I'm with the lady on this. Enough talking, we need to...
Something lurking in the depths of your consciousness bristles at the passing thought of saving people. The spike of horror you feel takes your breath away. It is as if you are planning to steal the prey of a mighty
Set
predator.
the Octon cores.
The planet is already wrapped in a thread stretching out from the warp. It deserves to have a new master.
We can at least... Why can we not try to evacuate some of the people? Which of the planet's inhabitants can we evacuate?
The nobles you rescued at the starport have given the coordinates of shelters where we can find surviving aristocrats and their families. As for Sergeant Malger's troops, they will help to control the crowds of frightened commoners and prevent the shuttles from being overloaded. Thanks to you, we have salvaged many shuttles from the starport that we can now use.
Save the miraculous fusion reactor. Must be saved.
Any delay caused by loading and transporting to the ship will cost us precious time. Do not deceive yourself, ZEB. If you indulge your vanity, you will doom billions to eternal torment at the hands of the archenemy.
Do not forget yourself, interrogator. One more objection from you and I shall forget all about delivering you to Footfall alive.
You detect a flicker of something beneath Heinrich's sanguine mask. Whatever it may be, it does not seep into the interrogator's dispassionate voice.
In that case, I consider it necessary to point out that the mark of the archenemy could infiltrate the ship with the priests escorting the reactor. Keep that in mind.
Consider it done. It is likely our shuttles will have capacity to evacuate some people as well.
People who have not
Consider
been
it
converted.
The bridge is in upheaval.
Yep.
The technomats' prayers mix together in a senseless cacophony while servitors work hastily to remove a hardened crust of sacred unguents from the warp engine's components. In the middle of all this tumult stands Pasquale.
Do not interfere.
The hectic storm. The Vox Master's voice is extremely tense but carries no hint of shameful panic.
Your ladyship, warp spawn have invaded the ship. We have blocked their advance by depressurizing one of the infirmaries in their path, but it is only a temporary measure. The crew have been ordered to arm themselves and pray for the success of the Lord Captain and her engine Seer Prime.
Magos, if you do not bring the saturation, we will perish. Act swiftly.
Pasquale shoots you a look of fierce pride and says with gravity.
You are right. This is my temple.
His vox booms with power.
Tech comrades, heed my instruction.
The mayhem immediately subsides, and the crew's actions fall into some indiscernible logic. The Omnisara's servants start working in sync, and the binary clamor becomes a symphony of reports, which the
Admirably
Magus
done.
coordinates like.
The Omnissiah guides me.
The prayers of the tech priests surrounding the cogitator almost drown out the sounds of the bustling bridge behind you. Pasquale, poring intently over the data slate in his hands, extends a mechadendrite toward you.
Please take your place at the cogitator, Lord Captain.
The huge machine in front of you is lit. Pasquale's voice becomes.
I must inform you that for the purposes of safety, complete reassembly of the warp sextant and updating of its datasmith blessings are required. If this is not done, then at launch
What must I do?
Place your hand inside the throat of the...
Pasquale's voice grows quieter.
The laws of the Omnissiah know.
The metal jaw. Connecting 0000.1. Connecting 0000.2. At the sound of your voice, the cogitator's servant, whose bronze-bound skeleton is built into the cogitator housing, shudders. with a screech. It's
Benevolent code, a voice receptor.
Pasquale emits a The Magus intently studies the vid screen. //
Lord Captain.
Pasquale stops and then continues.
Lord Captain, I now ask you to address the machine spirit. Speak the following command. By my authority I revoke the inviolability.
One of the cogitator's vid screens turns red. Pasquale sees this and raises his hand, signaling to the rest of the tech priests, then withdraw. In meek solemnity,
Let this mechanism awaken in renewed purity.
After a few Pasquale mournfully while the other vid screens are filled with more / input pack.comp.
Sorry, what, Curie?
The cogitator's servant creaks quietly in its joints, a sound that is drowned out by the binary hymns and / input prompt dot / nom _os ping / nom _os rec risp / nom Pasquale's voice shakes with tension.
That was a non-executable request, Lord Captain. Even if the voice receptor could interpret such a...
Pasquale's next vocalization goes unsynthesized as he sees the vid screens begin to stabilize one after another. The strings frenetically galloping across the green background are replaced with stable images or regularly updating status reports. The tech priests... After a pause.
Lord Captain, Raver here. The crew are almost finished carrying out the orders given earlier, and I've just received confirmation
to the warp.
waiting for you to ascend the captain's throne, Lord Captain. May the Emperor protect us.
Yeah, sorry, just a lot of text and I cannot be bothered with it. If you actually want to go through everything. Anyway, Echo, that was the thing I was thinking about. How are you with real-time strategy games like RTSs? And into the warp we go. That's Act 1 done.
The Von Valancia's flagship made its way out of the doomed star system. As the void ships plunged deeper into the Corona's expanse,
I love this arch
the
time.
rogue trader's subjects bid a formal farewell to the late head of the dynasty, Theodora von Valancius. Having paid their last respects, the crew gathered their strength and braced themselves for whatever was to come next.
Yeah, I asked how are you with RTSs? Real-time strategy games. Like Age of Empires, StarCraft and stuff like that. As in, do you like them or do you disdain them? It's
Lord
either
Captain,
or,
allow
honestly,
me to
for
report,
a lot of people.
our journey through the warp is coming to an end. Lady Navigator Orcelio informs me that we have reached the point where we can translate to real space in the Furibunda system. The Lady Navigator and her pilots are awaiting your permission to begin the process. The Furibunda system is home to Footfall, the mass Footfall.
I will be leaving your void ship when... Your ladyship, young Yvain Winterscale has asked me to convey his gratitude for your hospitality and for saving him from certain death. I hereby inform the rogue trader that during a comprehensive system inspection this unit discovered data clusters within the unit. Thank you once again for rescuing my squad, rogue trader. We will disembark on Footfall, the trail of evidence leads to the docks, and it wouldn't hurt to pay the Liege a visit. I am sure he will graciously extend his cooperation to the Arbits.
Is there any assistance I can provide you in your investigation?
Right at this moment, unlikely. We have a considerable amount of dirty and routine work ahead of us, such as checking cogitator logs and questioning the station's residents, including its less palatable individuals. None of that is worth the rogue trader's time, I assure you.
Victis begins issuing instructions. The massive ship appears to change with her every word. The bridge is set. Victis turns to you again.
One more thing, Lord Captain. No one at the station knows about Lady Theodora's demise and you inheriting the title.
Arrive incognito.
It will be
Yep.
done, Lord Captain.
Okay.
50 spores again.
There's just text
With your
options.
gracious permission, I will return to my duties.
Attacking me. And we got up to the next level. The thing was I was going to say. Was this. I don't want to deal with AI. Here. I'm just going to send you a link to it straight away. That is the RTS that I'm playing off stream with friends and stuff like that right now. And it's totally free to play. And it's coming close to release. I know it. Okay, yeah. It's coming to release on Steam very soon. So I'm just like, yeah. Attack or 20% harder. That's a good question. Yeah. Might have heard of it from me, I don't know. It's just one of those games that I just throw it up. The third faction is actually on its way to be like implemented now and things like that, so I'm just like, yeah, it's a good game to actually get into now. Oh, this is hard. This is really hard, and I don't know where to go until the end of combat soldier's turn. Each of their area of attack deal additional damage equal to the number of attack targets. Like that could be. I saw the guy titled bar was confused, clicked and got a link, downloaded for months. Then my PC died, forgot about it. Yeah. Oh. I think going that way. How good is it? It is good. Let's put it that way. It's really good. I'm not a competitive person, so I don't really play against the other people that often, but I enjoy it immensely. It has an interesting economy with a lot of variability. It has a very different type of set of things in general. It is very different from... it's not very different, but it's different. It is closer to the 2000s RTSs than like the current ones, to be certain. It has a lot of layers to it. It has flanking damage. It has like a ton of like really cool stuff. It's a deep game and I'm enjoying it. Let's put it that way. One. Too many things to play. Welcome to my world. Welcome to my fucking world.
Available special abilities.
I have an MMO. Last time I checked, I'm not allowed to stream it. You know this by now. People are still streaming it, but I still have like 4,000 hours in that game, and I'm still playing it. I'm still actively playing it, and that is eating up at least a couple of hours a day for me. So yeah, I know the feeling by too many games, yes. Um, More Skyrim. Skyrim is the one game that just continuously eats up time, I presume.
The high factotum Janris Danrope greets you with a cool smile and the merest hint of a bow.
Pleasure to see you, Lord Captain. How may I be of assistance?
Janris thinks for a moment, pursing his lips in concentration.
I am afraid it is not immediately familiar to me, your ladyship. Please, allow me a moment.
He starts rapidly tapping on the screen of his data slate.
I say, House von Valancius did indeed sign a contract with the owners of a vessel with the designation Fiery Reckoning. There are transactions, records of the ship picking up cargo from Kiev Gamma. Well, this is odd. The data log ends there. Apparently, the ship had some interactions with one of the workshops on your industrial world. I beg your pardon, your ladyship, but that is the extent of the assistance I can provide you in regard to this particular matter.
Okay, yeah.
I shall await your instructions, Lord Captain.
Okay. That is end of day 4. Or day 3. End of day 3. I am going to take a bit of a break, grab some food, sit in total silence for a couple of hours to just cool down. But hey, Echo, if you actually want to just sit down and play bar, I gladly make you a bit of company for that. Honestly, it's one of those games. If I actually get a bunch of people that actually want to play it and stuff like that, I usually sit down and play it. No question about it. Anyhow, that is going to be it for me tonight. I want to wish you everyone a good night. And I'm not going to be back tomorrow. It's New Year's Eve tomorrow. So, take care.